Today is May 19th, 2018, and we are in Moline, Illinois. My name is Peter Sun. I will be interviewing Frank Banfield for the Illinois Veterans History Project on behalf of the Moline Public Library. Frank Banfield was born on September 13th, 1927, and is 90 years old. Also present is Trayton Lamphere.
You should talk loud.
Where did you serve?
Where did you serve? Okay, I'll go up and talk to him in a sec. I might need some questions. Where did you serve?
Hi,
Where did you serve?
I can't hear you over there.
Where did you serve?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Okay. Let me just pull up this shit. Where did you serve? In the military.
How much what?
Where did you serve in the military?
How long did I serve?
Where did you serve?
Oh. Little everywhere.
Everywhere.
What do you want to know?
Why did you enlist? Like, what made you
Well, it was
enlist?
during the war.
Yeah. So, was it your, sense of duty, or why did you enlist? Why did you decide that you wanted to enlist?
I've been all over the world.
Mm-hmm. So,
I was in the Air Force, I was in the Army, and I was in the Navy.
which branch did you enlist in first?
Which branch was I what?
Which branch did you enlist in first?
I think it was the Navy.
Where were you deployed? What did you do when you were deployed? Like, what was your job in the military?
What was my job? I've done a little of everything.
Can I see some of the questions?
Combat experience.
Okay. Yeah. Did you see any combat, and if you did, what kind of combat did you see?
Was it what?
Did you see any combat?
Yeah.
Yep. Where specifically did you see combat? Was it in the Pacific, or was it in
Pacific.
It was in the Pacific. Where in the
The
Pacific?
Japanese was flying over us. That was the worst I ever had. Because you didn't know when they were going to drop bombs on you or what. A lot of that stuff I like to forget.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Scared to death. They had the lights, searchlights at night. We did,
Yeah, to find the.
trying to find out where there was at. Talk about being scared, I was scared. I was just 17 years old.
What boats did you serve on? Do you
Which
know?
one did I like best?
Yeah, which
Air
one
Force.
did you like the Air Force best? When you were in the Air Force, what did you do in the Air Force? Did you were you a mechanic, or were you a pilot, or what?
No, I did a little everything,
Yeah,
to tell you the truth. I don't want to delve into it. I trained, I did a little everything.
What did you learn during your military service?
What's that?
What did you learn during your military service?
A little everything, really.
If there was one thing you could tell the current generation that you learned from your military service, what would it be?
Well, I think the Air Force was probably the best. And I was in the Army. I was in a little everything.
Where were you when the war ended?
A lot of that stuff skips you. I had to go to work. That's what I had to do.
You had a good one. What did you do once the war ended?
Worked in the shops.
How were you able to readjust to civilian life?
Easy enough.
Are you a member of any veterans organizations?
Not now,
No.
no. No. Like they say, you do so much, you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. What have you done since leaving the military?
I worked in the shops.
Did you make any lifelong friends during your time in the military?
A few, yeah.
A few.
Been quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. And then before we finish the interview, is there anything that we haven't asked or discussed that you'd like to let us know?
Yeah. I had good times and bad times in the service. Not real bad, but it's enough to get scared. Especially when the Japanese was flying over with searchlights, was in the Pacific. That scared me to death. I was only 17 years old. Yeah, a lot of times my legs are just going like that.
And how did your time in the military change how you felt about war and like the military service?
The military services are good. They fed good.
Thank you for taking your time out of your day to interview us. I said thank you for taking your time out of your day for this interview, and thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.